Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SheEO Center stage. I am your girl, Angela A. Love Lewis, and I'm so excited about being here tonight. You guys know this is the time to like and share this broadcast. So if you're coming on in, you're tuning in now, let me know who you are. Let me know where you're from so we can go ahead and get this thing started because, listen, we bring the best of the best people on the broadcast giving you information about their business, their services, their brand, whatever they're doing, they're bringing it straight to you with no chaser. So you can get all the information, right? So you can get, it's kind of like behind closed doors, right? You may have heard of them, but now you get to get the inside sneak peek of who they are and what they're doing. So tonight, make sure you tag somebody who needs to be on the broadcast to find out a little something about business, because tonight I have my special guest, which is none other than Coach T. I am the Coach T, as a matter of fact, Toria Reneé. She is the special guest for tonight. So, hey, I see y'all coming on in. Hello. So I'm going to read you all her bio before I bring her on stage, and then we're going to get down to the nitty gritty and find out what it means to be Coach T, right? So let me go ahead and read this thing. Toria Reneé, aka Coach T, is the founder and CEO of IAMTHECOACHT, inspiring women as an empowerment coach, as a radio personality, best-selling author, and motivational speaker. Toria Reneé is a human resource management professional, developed a niche for listening and observing both verbal and nonverbal expressions to design personalized ways to help people improve professionally through personal growth and mindset change. As Coach T, she uses those same skills to help women walk through their journey to becoming the absolute best version of themselves through one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and coaching members. Coach T offers customized coaching sessions for each client to assist them in realizing the greatness they already possess. Coach T's unique coaching style and proven techniques help clients gain the insight, clarity, and mental power tools necessary to identify, cultivate, and apply their gifts and talents. As the host of radio talk show Empowering Moments with Coach T, she, along with chosen guests, provide a fresh perspective on topics that concern women in fun, informative ways to promote better living. The show airs Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on intellectualradio.com. As a motivational speaker, she teaches and inspires women to discover their strengths, flip weaknesses from liabilities to assets, personal growth barriers, and change their mindset to better align with their life purpose. As the best-selling author of anthology Workology, Women Building Wealth One Business at a Time, Coach T, along with 11 other women, share their journey of building a healthy, sustainable business through networking. Coach T is dedicated to speaking words that are valuable to life application and takes great joy in empowering women to realize great success. In his spare time, Coach T enjoys reading, writing, working variety puzzles, playing board games, listening to neo soul music, and sampling various culturally inspired cuisines. I bring to you none other than Coach T, Miss Toria Reneé. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, Toya. How are
Hello.
you?
Man, I am awesome. Every time I hear this bio read, I'll be like, oh, they talking about me.
Baby, it's all you, baby. It's all you. Listen, I love it. I love it because, I'm all about empowerment as well. So I love that you are somebody who really looks to help women to, just get their lives together and just become better and to recognize their self-worth so they can show up in a stronger space. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just
Definitely.
so important. And this 2023 is the year, baby, where we are holding nothing back. We are jumping in there. Hey, Empress, thanks so much for tuning in, Queen. We are stepping into a season where it's all about being empowered. It's all about owning who you are. So, although I did read that amazing bio, share a little something you want people to know that maybe I didn't read, or maybe elaborate a little bit more on something else.
I think for me, it's just really important to be able to make an impact in people's lives. I know that I am coined as a women's empowerment coach, but I actually do have a couple of guys that I am able to have impact with. So I'm excited about that because that's kind of new this year. I'm starting to have impact with a couple of guys. I have right now a workshop that's coming up, Crush Your Mind. Reset Your Mind to Crush 2023, and that actually has two guys in the workshop. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited.
Okay. That's awesome. And you know what? I think, and hey, Maria, thanks for tuning in tonight. So I think that that's so important when you have the guys connected sometimes, because a lot of times, women, we get empowerment. We'll get together and we'll encourage each other. Although they say women, can be catty and don't like to collaborate, but there's a group of women who aren't trying to tear somebody down. They really are looking to, help build each other up and support one another. But sometimes men don't have that same outlet. So when you bring them in, you get a different perspective. You get some
Yes.
insight maybe on how men think. So I think that's really awesome that you have stepped into that arena to kind of bring it full circle.
You know what? They are really, really, I've always said it's hard to get guys to talk, but these guys are really stepping up this year for me, and they are really, really expressing themselves. I'm like, I had the two guys in the class, and they are like, well, that doesn't work in my mind the way you say it. And I'm like, oh, that is different. But I love the fact that they are being impacted, that they are able to see that growth in each other, right? So they're able to see the growth in the program coming from a woman because I got them actually listening to what I say. So that's actually very, very good because, we like to act like, men are from bars when whatever they say, but there is an interaction. There's a point where we can come together, we can collaborate, and we can understand each other's point if we take the time to. And I think that's very key.
That is, and I see Empress says that's powerful, and I agree because maybe the end of last year I went into Macon, Georgia. A friend of mine, Desaria McCrary, and one of her friends, Coach T, as a matter of fact, they had a relationship forum. So they had the men on there, and that was the first times I've really seen men be extremely vocal. Matter of fact, they were more vocal than the women, but they had really distinctive ideas about relationships and what should be done and how, women and men connect. And so I thought that was super powerful because, like you said, sometimes we think men don't want to speak up, but the men are being heard. And to be honest, I think it's time for women to kind of step up and listen to what men have to say. what's being said. Once you
Yes,
can get out here and hear from a man, now you can kind of take that and apply it to relationships. Maybe now you can tap in and see, like, why do men think the way they do? And it just gives you some insight that maybe you would never get just from women doing girls talk. So I say Empress says
absolutely.
men and women should be able to do that. Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know,
Absolutely.
one of the things that I'm incorporating in the talk show this year is a men's segment. So I'm doing the
Mhm.
dialogue. I call it the dialogue, and it is with men only are the
Okay.
guests. Only men are the guests, and it's their platform.
Mhm.
It's a quarterly, so it's their platform to say, "Hey, here are the issues that we are concerned about, and here's our take on that. This is what we feel. This is what we are looking for. This is what we want." Because I feel like women are always given a platform to speak, but that's because we like to speak.
Mhm.
We like talking. That's what we do.
Yes.
But I don't think we always give men the platform because we decide they don't have anything to say because they decide to be quiet. But men are more purposeful, I think, sometimes. And I think that they are I think they're purposeful, and I think they know exactly what it is they want to talk about. But it's just not the conversation that's on the table, so they choose to be quiet.
Right, right, right. And let me say this, and before I want to let people know, because y'all know during the SheEO Center Stage broadcast, honey, we are giving away a gift. So you gotta be here to the end of the broadcast to get it. So everybody, y'all know it's all about engagement. We want y'all to ask Toria questions or be responsive, and that's going to be in it to win it, but you gotta stay to the end. So Toria, let me ask you this, because I know that in reading your bio, it talked about how you take not only listening to people, but you're looking at numbers. How is it to really language to kind of how you're moving along in conversations, or just how things are looking?
Okay, so you were cutting out a little bit, so I didn't get all the question. I'm sorry. And I don't know if
No,
that's
you're
me.
fine. I was saying that it was in your bio. You said that in your bio you're talking about nonverbal communication, because you say it's one thing to listen, but sometimes you got to look at nonverbal cues as well. How important is that really in communication with people?
Well, I'll just speak for myself. Anybody and everybody who knows me always tells me whatever I'm feeling or thinking is written all over my face, right? It's in my
Mm-hmm.
whole body language, it's in my stance. So if I never say a word, people can pretty much feel where I'm at. Now, there are some people who have a good poker face, but at the same time, everybody has a tail. Everybody has a tail. And you just have to really, really be paying attention to what that verbal or that nonverbal cue is, because everybody has one. Somebody might blink their eyes, somebody might do something with their hands, somebody like do a little small twitch with their nose. There's always something, but you have to start paying attention to the people that you are in constant communication with to understand and finally figure out what the tale is, because there is one.
See, that's good, because sometimes, they say actions speak louder than words. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times you can tell how people are, just from the things they don't say, just as much as you can from what they do say.
Absolutely. That the actions actually, you know what? This is one thing my uncle always tells me. He says, "Don't listen to what a man says, watch the way his feet walk." Because that's gonna tell you the real story. He can tell you whatever he wants to tell you, but the way them feet walk, let you know what he really doing.
Wow. Come on, Uncle. Look, come on and get that good information. Empress said, honey, agree 100%.
100, honey.
Yes, listen, ladies, if y'all want to know the inside out, y'all better be paying attention to what he's doing. Look, what you say? Watch which way those feet moving,
Watch
so
which
you
way
know
the
what's
feet
getting ready to
walk,
happen.
baby, because that's the direction. That's what's going. He can be like, "Girl, I love you, and you are everything to me, and there ain't nobody else but you." And then he'll be over here calling 25 other people, and you'll catch him outside with somebody else. That's the way the feet be walking, okay? But he told you what he wanted you to hear, not necessarily what you
Mm,
wanted to hear, what he wanted you to hear, because
mm.
he know we're affected by what we hear. So let me tell you, let me spoon feed you what I want you to hear.
Come on with the spoon feed.
I'm a
Listen,
spoon
because
feed you, ration it
that's
out to
how
you. That's how they do. They look. If you let them, they'll crumb drop you to death. I promise.
Toria said they'll crumb drop you to death. Come on, listen. Y'all know about that. Look, the little sprinkles, the little crumbs enough to keep you just enough in it to where you ain't going nowhere, just enough to keep you satisfied and wanting some more because you ain't really full, but you got enough little crumbs to kind of keep you where you don't really want to go nowhere.
Yes, because he ain't trying to fill you up.
When I'm gonna get some more? When I'm gonna get some more of them crumbs, boo?
Thank you. He don't want to fill you up. If he fill you up, you might get satisfied and be like, "Okay, good, I'm good for a while." No,
right?
You can't be good for a while because you got to want more of me.
Come on and say that. Listen, Empress said, I have 2 boys and I need them to be amazing men. So I'll be the example of a woman because honestly, it starts with women. Come on.
She's absolutely right. She's absolutely right because I think that, and all the time I keep hearing men tell me, well, we only do what y'all let us do. This comes from a man's mouth. We only do what y'all let us do. I said, oh. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? If you're not getting the quality guy, that's your fault because you need to choose better. That's what they say to us, right? But I'm like, but how are we supposed to know when you send a representative and you know what their answer is? You're supposed to wait for the representative to leave because eventually he does. And when he leaves, that's how you figure out who we are. Because
when he going to leave? Because the real you going to come out somewhere.
He can't keep it up.
Once they get look, come on, Empress must be. Look, y'all must be talking behind after the show is over. So
we're ready for. Yes, Empress. She's telling the truth right there. We attract what we're ready for. All the time, I have been saying there's a reason why. Because at one point, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop looking. I'm gonna stop all of that because apparently, I need to be doing some inner work on me because I keep attracting these same fools. If you got a chain of fools, it's probably you. It's probably you.
Oh, because you are the common denominator. Look, that's just speaking the truth.
I can't. It's probably you. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news because I think we are living in a world where women can't be told that they're doing something wrong. Like, oh my God, we can tell the men everything they do wrong. But let somebody say, oh, I'm going to do something wrong. Oh, we done committed a cardinal sin. How dare you disrespect us like that? Right? But I'm like, but you're not always right, though. You just not. And sometimes.
Look, we'll just say, keep it real.
You're not right. You're not always right. And so I think that we as women have to learn how to take responsibility for the things that we have done. I'm not saying that men haven't done what they have done. Yes, they have done some stuff. They have. But you have done some stuff too, and stop playing trap. You are not holier than thou. You are not nowhere running around here blameless and faultless. You have done some stuff, and you don't counter that stuff because you say, "Oh, well, that's just my personality." I don't mean to be mean. I'm just direct and forward, and y'all can't handle it. Well, sometimes your directness and your forwardness don't always get you what you want, and you have to learn how to add a little bit of honey to what you're talking about. You just do. I mean, we don't like it. I mean, I was watching the man on he was counseling one of these celebrity women about keeping her husband, and he was basically alluding to her that she needs to say things differently to him because he prefers to hear it a little bit sweeter. And she said, well, I'm not gonna be babying him. What you mean to do? I'm not gonna be baby, can you so and so and so and so? He said, why not? You just did. You just did it right then.
And if you can play with it, you can go on and do it for real.
You can go. That was his point. If you can play and do it, you can do it for real. Well, that's not how I'm going to treat him. But then he's not going to be happy with you. Period. How about that?
That's just the reality of it.
That's just the reality.
Just the reality of it.
Man, y'all need to stop it. I want women to stop thinking that they just get to be one way and they don't have to never make any changes. And the only person that has to make any changes and adjustments is him. It's always him. Well, you got to make an adjustment. When you going to make one? This is supposed to be a give and take. It's supposed to be a two-way street that we supposed to be on. But I'm doing all the work. So ain't nobody supposed to feel like they do all of the work. Y'all supposed to be working together. Okay? Look, that's the reason I want a ring. So I have to work so hard. I want us both to work together. So I'm like, okay,
you funny.
Because you're going to do some of this work, right? The point. I had to get honest with myself.
Hey, Regina, thanks so much for tuning in.
Yes, Empress. It was me.
And you know what? And that's good because you have to take accountability. As we have to take accountability.
Yes.
You know, like she said, women are not trying to be accountable, period. That's just the fact.
They don't want to be accountable. It's like they just want to do what they want to do. I watch it all. I'm starting to see it, and I'm starting to see it even in my past relationships. I'm like, oh, I can see how that didn't work out. Yeah, I can see my part. Now, I'm not saying maybe he wasn't more to blame in some of these things than me. Maybe he was. But here's where your part is. I watched. I don't know if anybody is a watcher of Married to Medicine, but I love Married to Medicine, right? And so, but I watched Curtis and Dr. Jackie go through this whole thing. They've been married for like 20 some years. And I watched him beg her for 3 seasons straight to spend more time with him, to just cut back a little bit and spend more time with him. She said, nope, I ain't doing it. My career is on the rise. And da 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 da. He said, okay, cool. I get that. Here's the compromise for you. She still wasn't going. 3 seasons. Just so you guys know, over here in TV land, that's 3 years. Okay, that's 3 years. Then when he goes out and cheats, the whole world is against him. You didn't commit it to Cardinal sin. I can't believe you did this to her. And she's, oh my God, I'm heartbroken. I can't believe you did this to me. I don't know if I can ever forgive you. And I'm going, you probably need to find a way in your heart to forgive him, because some of this is your fault. Because he begged you for 3 years. And you decided you was going to do nothing with that. Like, oh, he don't matter. For whatever reason you thought you had. I was like, no, man. Right. But I mean, they didn't made it past it, but I'm just, everybody else, all of my friends is like, so you saying it's her fault? I said, I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying that there's a level of accountability that she needs to take, because she ignored him for 3 years when he told her what he asked, when he was asking her for what he wanted and what he needed. And you ignored him. You got to take some type of, you got to take some accountability. That's on you.
Empress said, all of it was her fault. Yes, she wants to be a victim.
Exactly. I was upset. I was like, no, I mean, I get it, but okay. Sorry, Jackie, because I love Jackie. I'm like, oh, woo. Sorry, Jackie, that you got to be crying and you so hurt about it, but you kind of, alas, when you get to drying your tears, I want you to be accountable.
Because at the bottom line, you know, if her career was more important, and I mean, as women, we do have to, and I mean, and I can speak for myself. It was things that I've done, and I'm just like trying to justify when I knew I was wrong too. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you just have to own up to what you know you're not doing, and just be a woman about it and say, okay, you know what, that was my bad, and let me go on and get myself together. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it takes 2 people to get in any situation, and it can't always be one-sided. One person is not the sole responsible person. Everybody contributes to whatever's going on. So y'all, yes, on up and move on. Marcel said, yes. Kelly said, oh, look, y'all better leave my doctor alone. Look. Okay,
look, Kelly, let me tell you something. Don't nobody love Dr. Jackie more than me. I love Dr. Jackie, but I still have to tell the truth now. Dr. Jackie's still accountable around here. She's still accountable.
Regina said, honey, own up and tell the truth. Own up. That's a G. That's a true G, baby. A true G. Own up and say, listen, I didn't do my part.
Come on. We always say I'm a grown woman.
If something happens, you gotta own up.
I'm a GW. I'm a GW. Okay, well, act like one. Act like one.
Oh, Kelly said she loves me once. Okay, yeah. Listen, y'all, you know, Toria and I can cut up for a good minute, but I want her to have her own spotlight. Y'all know the center stage is about not only us talking, but also for her coming in and sharing a little something with you. So I'm going to step back and let Toria go ahead, and Toria, share whatever you want to share with the ladies.
Thank you so much. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And once again, I am Toria Reneé, aka Coach T, and I am a women's empowerment coach. And what I do is I help women to go from one point to the next. I'm all about you getting to your next journey, your next place, your next there, the journey to the next. I'm here to walk alongside you as you do that. And for you guys, I want to make sure that I extend this offer before I get off into talking about 20 million things. I want to make sure that I extend the offer to Coach with me. You can coach with Coach T, Sip and Learn membership program. It is a $125 monthly subscription. And for those of you that are watching today, if you text me 312-521-0391. If you text SheEO to 312-521-0391, I will give you $25 off your first month's mini class. And you definitely want to do that because those classes are customized to you and your challenges specifically. It's about you. It's 100% about you and for you, directed completely targeted at your challenges to help you move forward so that you can become the very best version of yourself in this coming year, because I'm all about it. I believe that this year is a year of that we are able to step into our own. It's a year that we are able to step into our new. And I'm telling you, this is the season of think it not strange. You fill in the blank. So whatever it is that you thought maybe you couldn't possibly do, you weren't going to be able to do, I'm telling you, this is the year that you can do it if you get your mind right. And I am here to help you get your mind together. That is what Coaching with Me is all about, to help you renew your mind, to reset your mind to a place where you are doing exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, for the purpose that you need to do it. That is what I am all about. Let's not be spinning wheels. Let's not be using unnecessary energy, throwing darts and arrows in the night and not hitting no targets. This year, we want to be very specific and very intentional about what we do and how we do it and when we do it so that we meet the goals that we have. So that is what Coaching with Coach T is all about. I also do a lot of workshops. I'm in the middle of a workshop right now, Reset Your Mind to Crush 2023. I'm pretty sure that I will be running this workshop again at some point this year. So definitely you want to connect with me. I am available on all platforms as I Am the Coach T. That is Facebook, Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn as I Am the Coach T, Toria Reneé. And you can always drop me an email at toria@IamTheCoachT.com. Remember, check me out. Check my website out, IamTheCoachT.com. You can see all of my services. You can see all of the work. And if you want to, you can also order a copy of my book, Networkology, Women Building Wealth, one business at a time. That is also for sale. So, hey, we got all of that for you. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to contact me. So definitely look me up on social media, find a spot, text me, all of that good, wonderful stuff. And I will be happy to coach with you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope and I pray that 2023 is the year that you come into your own. 2023 is the year that you come into yourself. 2023 is the year that you come into the success that you worked for, that you most definitely deserve. Thank you so much.
Come on, I am the Coach T. Listen, women deserve to come on in and do their thing. And this year is the year. Whatever you've been doing before now, this is a time that you're sowing these seeds. All the things you've done, it's time to reap the harvest.
It's time to reap a harvest. Yeah,
baby. Listen, we've sown enough seeds. Listen, it's time the fruits of your labor, but you can't be throwing darts and shooting arrows in the dark. You got to get intentional. I see Empress has said that's her word of the year. Her word this year is execution. It's all about, baby, Empress is doing her thing. You hear me? Executing and making sure you're intentional and understanding that you got goals that you need to hit and targets to achieve. And you can't just be out here just doing things like back in the day. This time, this year, this season, it's time to get it together and move forward and make sure that we are accomplishing what we set out to do. It's got to be, this is the year, SheEO, the word is profitable. This is
Come
the year
on.
of profitability, baby.
It
We got
is.
to make sure we have a return on our investment, whether that's an investment of your money, your energy, your time, or
All of it.
whatever. We need to see a return on that, right? We no longer plant the seeds and never see anything grow out of that. So Coach
Man.
T has already told y'all, connect with her so that you can get on a game plan that will strategically help you to achieve the goals that you have, so that you can come out being better, whether that's making more money, whether that is elevating to that next level in business, or, you know, in your career, whatever that looks like. It's time. Somebody said, this is our Jordan year, honey. Come on. Who said that?
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Is it Shakira?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. Yes, we're breaking.
Let me just throw this in here, because right around this, all this good, wonderful, we talk about making sure we're going to be intentional. Let's be clear. Part of being intentional and profitable, you're going to need to draw boundaries. You're going to need to draw boundaries, and people ain't going to like you for your boundaries, but you're going to have to stand on them 100%. Okay, so you're going to have to go ahead, draw the boundaries. And when people cross those boundaries, you're going to have to light them up and let them know that you mean business about it. Make the demand that they respect those boundaries, honey, because that is what is going to change your life. Boundaries. That's my word for the year. Boundaries.
She said, light them up and let them know.
Light them up and let them know.
Light them up. Let them know.
Let me tell you something. When people purposely cross your boundary lines, that's what you call trespassing. And when you trespassing, whoever you trespassing on got a right to light you up.
To light you up, baby.
Come on.
Listen. Light them up and let them know. Come on. Kelsey, hashtag bars, baby. Light them up.
Yes, Kelly. Light them up and let them know. We ain't playing no games, because what we ain't going to do is be distracted. We're not going to be distracted, because, see, if I keep letting you cross these boundaries, you're going to distract me, because I'm going to be more focused on the fact that you crossed this boundary and be upset about that. That's a distraction. So let me light you up so I can stay focused.
Listen, y'all heard Coach T already tell you, we don't have time to let y'all distract us from what we got going on. Because see, they trying to keep you from being great. That's all that is. Don't fall. Listen, do y'all remember it's a movie that said, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
That's the Beverly Hills Cop. That's Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe, baby.
We're not doing that in this season in 2023, baby. Look, the old me might have failed for it, but the 2023 version, baby, we ain't going.
Would you tell them? I keep telling people, if you knew me last year, trust me, you don't know me this year. I'm a stranger to you, because I ain't that chick no more. I'm a stranger to you because you don't know me. I'm not her. The chick you looking for, she don't live here no more.
Baby, she moved.
She moved. She moved to a new place. Come on, I'm trying to tell you.
Chuck up the deuces, baby. Like, baby, listen, this is not what you want, honey. What you thought you was gonna get is not who you getting today.
It ain't who you getting today. So allow me to reintroduce myself.
Come on with it. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Allow me to reintroduce myself, because I ain't the same person, no ma'am.
I love it. I love it. Listen, that need to be. Listen, when people come up on you the wrong way, allow me to reintroduce myself, because baby, who you thought I was is not who I am today. Sorry.
Let me let you know. I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't know maybe you didn't see the boundary line drawn. Let me help you out.
Girl,
you see that
the chat is showing out. Somebody says hashtag she long gone.
Yes, I love it. She long gone. I'm using that.
Long gone. Come on. It's a reintroduction for me, baby. Listen, we playing no games.
Yes, Kelly.
Y'all gonna run up on the wrong one, baby. Look, we are not playing games in 2023. You better go and call Coach T.
I'm coming for everything that's mine this year. I want all the harvest I'm supposed to be reaping. I'm coming for it. You ain't gonna let me miss it. You ain't gonna distract me from because can't nobody stop me from it but me, right? I'm the only one. Because what's for me is for me. He ain't giving it to nobody else.
That part.
So what's for me is for me, which means the only way I don't get it is because I don't come for it. I ain't leaving nothing on the table, ma'am.
What you say, baby? I'm coming for everything,
I'm
boo.
coming for everything.
We cleaning the table off, baby. We ain't leaving nothing
We
on
ain't
it,
leaving
baby.
not one crumb. I want it all. I want it all.
Everything.
I want
Everything.
everything.
Because you won't have no breadcrumbs left to try and drip and drop for me. I'm getting all those crumbs and all.
Because I ain't here to drop grit. I ain't here to drop one crumb for nobody to find me later.
Don't be looking for me, baby, because it ain't gonna be no crumbs dropped.
Ain't no crumbs gonna let you know where I went.
Crumbs and all.
Ain't no crumbs gonna let you know where I went. We want crumbs and all. Not one crumb is gonna let you know where I went, honey. The only one that's gonna find me is the one that's meant to find me. Let's be clear. He gonna get his navigation from the Lord.
Clear.
You better get your navigation from the Lord, honey, because He the only one know my location. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Come on now. Look, they say it's power in them crumbs, honey. It's life in those crumbs.
Come on. Whoever this is, come on.
Look, this is Shankia. Baby, I hope I ain't messing your name up, but listen, she is showing out in the chat today.
That's Shaniqua. That's my good. That's
Shaniqua, yes. Okay.
That's my baby. Yes, Shaniqua. Nick.
Shaniqua that came and showed out. You hear me? She said it's power in the crumbs. It's life in those crumbs. Don't leave.
Yes.
Get all of that.
You better hope I want to throw you a crumb at this point. Okay?
You better hope so.
Yes. You better hope I want to
So listen, Toria, let me ask you this, because the purpose of Center Stage really is to increase awareness and visibility for the people that we bring on here. Because a lot of times, sometimes people know you, but they don't really know what you do. How important is visibility for your business?
I think it's very important. I think one of the things that we were talking about in my networking group on Saturday is that when it comes to life coaching, I don't know that people always know the value in life coaching. I think that we hear it and we like, oh, okay, they're just somebody think they don't tell somebody what to do. And that's not really all it is. I always say that 9 times out of 10, I am talking to my audience every time I open up my mouth. They just don't know. They just don't always make the connection that I'm talking to them. Right? So I think the bigger part of my challenge is to make sure that people start to connect. Oh, she is talking to me. Oh, yeah, she is talking to me. I hear that. And so, and then, now I hear that and make the connection. You know what? Maybe she does have something that I need. Maybe it is worth a conversation to get to know. But I feel like people don't get to know for real until they hear me speak. So when they hear me talk about what it is and how I'm moving and what moves I'm making and what my philosophies are and what my thought processes are and what my intentions are, I think they start to say, oh, now I understand who she is and why she does what she does. Because when I start to drop the nuggets, they're like, oh, I didn't see it that way. I know. That's the whole purpose in having a coach. The coach is not here to tell you something necessarily that you don't already know. It's here to tell you, the coach is here to tell you something that you may not heard of it, and you may not have thought about it that way. Yes, I knew that, but I didn't understand it that way.
Yeah.
And that's going to be and maybe that right there is that aha moment that you need. That's going to unlock the door for you to get that push or get unstuck. That's all we're trying to do is get you unstuck. And it only takes one word. I'm just trying to tell you. It only takes one word to get you unstuck.
That's powerful. One word can get you unstuck. One connection can change the whole game for you.
One connection can get you. One connection can introduce you to the person that's going to speak the one word that can get you unstuck.
Come on and tell them, Shaniqua, thank you, baby, for giving to me right. Listen, she done gave me the how break it on down. That's right, break it down for me, baby. She said it's the epiphany moment. That one word gives you that epiphany to get you unstuck so you can go out here and rule the world, baby. It only takes one thing for that light bulb to come on. And at that point, can't nobody stop you but you. Nobody can stop you,
baby. We off to the races. It's all go. It's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's
all you need. Listen, I'm going to go ahead because y'all know, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been so good. Anytime I'm with Coach T, I have a ball because y'all know she shows out and I love for them to show out with me. So it's all good for me. I wanted to make the announcement because we have a winner for the engagement for the SheEO Center Stage for tonight. So y'all drum roll, please. Boom, shaka laka. It is the Empress Chanel Bay. Empress, you are the winner for tonight. And listen, you got 2 minutes to let us know you still in the house. If not, we're going to have to bypass and go on to the runner up. So please let me know if you are here. Say, I'm here. I'm still on. Let us know. You got about 2 minutes and the clock is ticking now. So Empress, we waiting for you to say something. If not, then we're going to move on to the runner up. But yes, Coach T, let me tell you, this has been amazing. Y'all, please make sure that you connect with her. Follow her on her pages because y'all see she drops gems and she's not with the foolishness. Listen, we don't have time for all that. This year, it's all about us maintaining what we've been doing and following through so we can get a return on our investments. We have been out here sowing seeds for everybody else and making sure they get their thing done. This is the year to make sure you get your harvest. Bring it on in. Bring your own harvest in this year.
Bring your own harvest in. Come on, don't miss it. Don't let it get caught in the rain,
baby.
Don't let it get frostbitten in the snow. I'm gonna need you to. Hey, it's harvest time.
Look, like Queen Sugar, don't let them things get out here and eat up your crop. Get yourself together and go on in and bring your harvest on in. Look, don't be like Rapper Angel.
We ain't got no spoils.
We ain't trying to mess that up. That's right. We need you to get all of it in. So listen, go to any social media platform at I love that so much. I am the Coach T, baby. And make sure that you follow her, connect with her. Go to what is the Sip and Learns that you have?
Sip and Learn membership. Sign up, Sip and Learn membership. That is a mini course every month that is specifically customized for you and your challenges that you're trying to work through. So it's directed just for you.
Listen, and she said customize, honey. So that means, listen, it's unique to you. It's only one you. So you need somebody who is going to give you something that is specifically we're not trying to do a one size fits all, baby. She got something that's uniquely designed for you. Look, can't nobody put it on and wear it but you. It's uniquely cut to how you made, how you think, how you do. So that's the kind of coach you want, somebody who is going to get you. Come on, Illy, yes, customize. Coach T is doing her thing, a customized program. Make sure you connect with her. Follow her on social media platforms. And Coach T, I'm waiting on Empress. Empress, you got about 30 more seconds, and then we're going to run on to the runner up. But Coach T, before we do that, is there anything else that you want to leave everybody with?
I just want to say again, make sure that you are intentional in everything that you are doing this year in 2023. Make sure that you don't leave nothing on the table. Collect everything that's coming to you, and make sure that you are clear about what your boundaries are. Be clear about what you are willing to give time to, how much of your time you're willing to give, how much of yourself you're willing to give, and stand on it. And if you are having trouble with the statement of, I don't want to tell nobody no, here's what I can help you with. Here you go. You ready? I'm not going to be able to do this, but to do that. But what I can do is this. I'm not going to be able to do that, but what I can do is this. That way you set a clear boundary. You let people know what you're not going to do, and you let people know what you can do. That way they don't have to question you about nothing else. You made the very clear statement. I am the Coach T, and just be you.
Just be you and be clear about it. Listen, we ain't him and Holly, we ain't sugarcoating, we ain't patty caking and playing, baby. We giving it to you straight with no chaser. You getting all of this. Every last bit of it. We ain't leaving nothing behind. You getting
we not.
When Nene Leaks used to say, give it all to you, baby. Why ain't holding nothing back? You gonna get all this.
Get all of this. All right.
All right. So listen, I did not see Empress back in the chat. So we're going to move on and we're going to announce the runner-up who will now take on the winner of the SheEO engagement, which is Shaniqua. Woo! Come on, baby.
You still
Okay,
here?
now you gotta be here. So we needed you to say, I'm still here, so I can be in it and win it. So let me see if she's gonna say something. Hopefully she's still in the chat. But somebody said, honey, be you and be clear about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Be you and
That's
be
her.
clear
Is that
about
her?
it. Nope, that wasn't her. Come on, Shaniqua, where you at, boo?
Where you at, boo? Shaniqua. Nick.
Hey, Farika.
You still with us? You still with us? I want somebody to get it, girl.
I know, right? I'm like, somebody got to come on and get this. Come on now. All right, so what we're gonna do while we're waiting? Tamara said, hold on, she's here. Hold on. Okay, come on. While we wait for her to say she's here, I want y'all to know the SheEO District is all about not only supporting women in business, whether you have a idea, whether you are brand new or whether you are seasoned, but you're just not profitable. But what we do on the other side is we have a good time, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to this commercial break so that y'all can see how we really have a good time. So let's check that out. And I think I see Shaniqua says, hey, so we're gonna come back to her as soon as we finish watching this video.
I'll see y'all working back there. Come on. Let me see these boys. All right, here we go. I'm still walking around. Hey, timing is everything. Take quality time, travel, running. Okay, peace of mind. We all need that. I know. I'm with you. Okay. Hey, $1 Million Club. Come on, I like that, y'all.
I love it.
Thank you. There we go. Let me see what we got over here. Okay, courageous. Expect the unexpected. You definitely got to do that as an entrepreneur. Let me see who we're going to. All right. I'm about to choose a winner. I was like, where y'all boys at? Okay.
Yes, that's the SheEO Network and Brunch. Listen, we believe in networking and connecting. We believe in helping you build your business. And we also believe in giving away this engagement prize. Shaniqua, talking about what I won, Saints. Come on, girl. Listen, I love you already, baby. I love her already. Yes. Thank you so much for showing up. So I do believe that she is going to be the proud winner of, I think it's the SheEO-ish t-shirt. So listen, you can be walking around here, baby. Listen, because I am all about the SheEO-ish. So we will definitely send you a information. We'll send you the link when I get off here. I send it to you so that way you can let us know the size and all that and get that to you. But thank you so much for the engagement. I'm telling you, you came in and you made it even more fun because Coach T always does her thing. But listen, you just made it that much better. But all the ladies, thank you all so much for commenting and for participating and all of that. That's what it's all about. If you are a business owner and you want to be featured on the SheEO Center stage, go to the SheEODistrict.com, go to programs, fill out the link. I am booked up until the second quarter, so April. So definitely, if you want to be on center stage and showcase your business, by all means, come on here so you can do what Toria just did, honey. Get on here and let them know who you are, what you do. And then, of course, my company is We Shine Media. So if you need to get with me, go to a book a chat with Angela.com. And that way we can talk about visibility. Let's take a look at what you got going on and other ways to help you get more visibility for your business, because we can't be the best kept secret, baby. People got to know who we are and what we out in these streets doing, right? That's what it's all about. So listen, congratulations and thank you so much. And Empress, although you missed out on the engagement, They're not going to miss out on you altogether, because she is going to be the next guest next Monday night, Empress Chanel Bay. She is going to be the guest for SheEO Center Stage next week. And we are super excited for her to come on. She's a stylist, baby. So she's going to help us get that look together so you can get polished and crisp as you are out here running your business like the boss that you are, like the SheEO that you are. So listen, Toria, again, thank you so much. Please follow her at IAMTHECOACHT. Connect with her, get on one of those sip and learns, and let her help you get your life together. Because, baby, we ain't shooting no darts or no arrows in the dark any longer, baby. We hitting all the targets and getting all the things that belong to us in 2023.
Absolutely. Thank
all
you
right,
so much.
Y'all take care. It was great seeing y'all. See you next Monday. Things happen, right? This is 2023, baby, and we are unapologetically showing up, running our business, living our lives, and we are SheEO Center Stage. Miss Reneé,
Yeah.
tell us, honey, about these whoopie pies and how you got started in the business.
Wow, that is a short but long story. I actually started baking at 6. Hello, everyone. I am Reneé Mitchell, and the owner and chef of Reneé's Whoopie Pies and Pastries.
Hey ladies, have you heard about the SheEO Center Stage? If you have not, then please go to the page, check out some of our recent broadcasts, and then go to the SheEODistrict.com, click on programs, go to SheEO Center Stage, and then register so that we can showcase you on the center stage. That's right, it's an opportunity for you to get increased visibility for your business. And not only that, you establish your credibility in your chosen niche, and you promote your products and your services. You let people know who you are, and it's just going to change the game and help your bottom line altogether. And that's what it's all about, positioning yourself and your business to be seen by the masses. So listen, go ahead, sign up, register now so that I can be talking to you on Monday nights on the SheEO Center Stage. I will see you there. Welcome to Center Stage.